Greetings. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's being safe. Taking a look around, and being aware, as a wise man says, I don't like to say his name. Self-awareness is the new sexy in 2022. That being said, this video is about why I wanted to start practicing martial art or Kung Fu. Well, I was about 17, 18, 16 years old in high school, whatnot, right? Wrestling with my friends, always drinking each other up, just how we got down. Boys, young men, having fun out there. And it occurred to me, when, these guys, 18, 19, but there's, some grown men out there, there are big dudes out there. What am I going to do to protect myself, let alone I have 5 sisters? What am I going to do to protect them? Excuse me. So, and that's part of me, I'm halfway through the way, I'm just getting ready for class here, and I gotta sweep up the place because I have to love and appreciate the school and my practice as I do my students, and that's what we have going on in our school. Gotta obviously make it clean for a safe environment. That being said, I'm going to protect my sisters. Something happens to them, somebody bullying them, somebody's beating on them, right? Let's just get down to it. What am I going to do as a brother? Only brother. So I can't leave it up to my father all the time. So I originally act like my father, wanted to get into taekwondo or boxing. And just so happened before my first appointment, I was invited to my mom's surprise birthday party, obviously invited. And my cousin was invited, and she brought her fiance at the time. It was my first seafood master, Steve Reese, rest in peace. So I told my cousin, because she was in judo, black belt champion, so on and so forth. Can I? So I said, I'm getting into martial arts, into boxing or taekwondo. She said, oh, but right before you do this or do that, check out what he does. And I said, what do you do? He goes, it's called Wing Chun Kung Fu, traditional Wing Chun Kung Fu. He goes, you ever heard of it? I said, no. He goes, you ever Bruce Lee? I said, yeah. He goes, it's what he first learned, kind of thing. So I went to one class. And the rest is history. 20 years later, I'm on the pursuit of mastery, on the cusp of mastery of the system. One of the best things I've ever done in my life, dedicated and invested that time into myself, so that anywhere I go in the world, I can be safe, and I can help others, and I can teach people to help themselves. We say fighting on what happens in your life, in a year-to-year basis, how many fights you've been on, maybe one in this hand, unless you're a fighter or warrior, so also practicing, but the average person, even when we go outside as warriors, how many fights do we get in the street, right? The best fight is no fight, as we know. Sometimes the only fight is the answer, right? But how many times do we get into a fight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe less, probably. How many times have you been sick? Well, as of lately, probably not that much, but some people with different stories, different cases. By myself, I caught a cold every 3 years since this coronavirus happened. And it's good to know you can be sick. It's good to know you can have a good old-fashioned cold, and that everything's gonna be okay. And cough, cough, let it out. But that being said, it's about protecting yourself, right, and protecting others. So 20 years later, pursuing the mastery of this thing, it's just an amazing turn of events in my life to help me, guide me on the right path, keep me on the right path, keep me out of the nonsense. And when the nonsense was there and I was around it, I could protect myself, Nowadays, let's just keep it real. Someone coming to my school want to fight me, so this one, whatever, I give them a challenge and match them, and you do everything we do our hands, but at the same time, I could also have the option to say, okay, 1 second. Okay, let's go. And the response to you, what do you mean? What do you mean? I don't fight fist to fist. I said, well, you're in my school, my territory, you're in the outside world. There's weapons out here. I want to fight. I want to practice with these today. I want to fight with these today. They don't know what to do. I say, okay, fine. I'll just have one. They don't know what to do. Okay, you take one, and I'll show you what I do and what we do. You guys don't know really what to do. Or multiple opponents with weapons. Pick up the sticks. Take the swords. I'll take the sticks. Come at me. A lot of them don't know what to do. Let alone if I say, okay, what about we come at you now? So again, this is why I like choosing what I do. Not anything is good, and I have a saying, anything is better than nothing. Something's better than nothing. You have something, you have something. You get into a situation where you need something, you have something, you have something. You get to a situation where you don't have nothing and need it, you're in a little trouble. You come down to instinct, right? So again, why I chose to be a martial artist was to learn to protect myself and my family and my sisters. And this transitioned into a whole new level of things after I pursued it and really got the passion for it, which, you know, once, if it's for you, and you know, this is what we're supposed to do as human beings, develop physically, mentally, and spiritually, right? The Holy Trinity 3, all that stuff, if you want to call it that. We're supposed to be doing things like this, and just to get to another level of life, of awareness, of consciousness, of ability is incredible. You know, it's like you're all of a sudden you're Neo from the Matrix. You know, whereas we're all the one, but all of a sudden it's like you got these skills. You're like Liam Nielsen. I got a certain set of skills, right? All of a sudden you just, you know, it takes hard work. It doesn't happen overnight, but as the years go by, you have some skill now. And again, if you're learning how to fight, you should know the best fight is no fight, as Qigong Grandmaster Wing Chun says. So sometimes the only answer is to fight, and it's best to be prepared. You know, we have a saying about our kids: family kicks together, sticks together. This is the things that help you bond and form these relationships in life that with people with honor, you know, integrity, respect, humility, you know, loyalty, trust, you know, all these things, you know, love, right? All these good things, and if they don't have all of them, not because we all don't have them, you come to a place to learn these things. And what better place to learn these things than a place where, you know, the kids and everybody can grow together. And that's just what it's really all about for me and what it's all about here. So that being said, I got to get to it. I hope this helps you. And if you reach and you feel like that, and if you connect to this video and you understand or feel like you understand the lifestyle that's in you, and you know you want to be able to protect yourself. You know, everyone's so fast you want to go get it done, but then you got to do that time for the rest of your life, and then you have nothing but your hands. So, you know, just be free and be love. And I hope this video helps you. And if it connects with you, you know, reach out. You know, it's 2022. We do classes online, in person. You know, we just want to keep safe and keep everybody healthy and keep everybody aware. And like I said, that's the new thing for 2022: self-awareness. I love y'all. We'll be in touch. Stay tuned and peace.